Take our lead. Let's help you make your mark. Our goal is your satisfaction. Let us show you the way.
Compounds containing two elements, so-called binary compounds, can either have ionic or covalent bonding. If a compound is made from a metal and a non-metal, its bonding will be ionic. If a compound is made from two non-metals, its bonding will be covalent.
Take our lead.
Differences between ionic and covalent bonds. In covalent bonds, atoms share electrons, whereas in ionic bonds atoms transfer electrons. The reaction components of covalent bonds are electrically neutral, whereas for ionic bonds they are both charged.
Take our lead. Let's help you make your mark.
There is a couple different ways to determine if a bond is ionic or covalent. By definition, an ionic bond is between a metal and a nonmetal, and a covalent bond is between two nonmetals. So you usually just look at the periodic table and determine whether your compound is made of a metal, nonmetal, or is just two nonmetals.
Take our lead. Let's help you make your mark.
By definition, an ionic bond is between a metal and a nonmetal, and a covalent bond is between two nonmetals. So you usually just look at the periodic table and determine whether your compound is made of a metal, nonmetal, or is just two nonmetals.
Take our lead.
In chemistry, an ionic compound is a compound made of ions. They have strong ionic bonds between particles. Compounds of metals and nonmetals are usually ionic. They are made when two or more atoms come close together and an electron goes from one atom to the other atom.
Take our lead.
The formula of an ionic compound describes the ratio of the ions in the compound. The name and the formula in a molecular compound describe the type and number of atoms in a molecule of the compound.
Take our lead.
The two most basic types of bonds are characterized as either ionic or covalent. In ionic bonding, atoms transfer electrons to each other. In contrast, atoms with the same electronegativity share electrons in covalent bonds, because neither atom preferentially attracts or repels the shared electrons.
Take our lead. Let's help you make your mark.
For example, water H2O is a compound consisting of two hydrogen atoms bonded to an oxygen atom. A continuum of bond polarities exist between the purely covalent bond, as in H2, and ionic bonds. For example, H2O is held together by polar covalent bonds. Sodium chloride is an example of an ionic compound.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell notification.